Meet Judge Hannah Dugan, Milwaukee County Circuit Court judge since 2016, known for her work with low-income communities and a reputation for a strict courtroom. She's now at the center of a federal firestorm. At 9:11 a.m., April 25th, 2025, FBI Director Kash Patel posted this message on X. Quote, "Just now, the FBI arrested Judge Hannah Dugan out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin on charges of obstruction after evidence of Judge Dugan obstructing an immigrant arrest operation last week. We believe Judge Dugan intentionally misdirected federal agents away from the subject to be arrested in her courthouse, Eduardo Flores-Ruiz, allowing the subject, an illegal alien, to evade arrest. Thankfully, our agents chased down the perp on foot, and he's been in custody since, but the judge's obstruction created increased danger to the public. We will have more to share soon. Excellent work, FBI Milwaukee." Dugan now faces 2 felony counts: obstruction of justice and concealing a person from arrest, which could mean up to 6 years in prison if convicted. This isn't the first time. A similar case in 2018 saw a Massachusetts judge charged for helping a undocumented immigrant avoid ICE. Here's video of Judge Dugan leaving the Milwaukee Federal Courthouse with her attorney after her arrest on April 25th, 2025.
Judge, anything to say about this?
She is now required to appear at a future hearing scheduled for May 15th, 2025. Let's listen to Attorney General Pam Bondi explain what happened.
They wanted to cooperate. They were sitting in the courtroom with the state prosecutor. The judge learns that ICE was outside to get the guy because he had been deported in 2013, came back in our country, commits these crimes, charged with committing these crimes, victims in court. Judge finds out. She goes out in the hallway, screams at the immigration officers. She's furious, visibly shaken, upset, sends them off to talk to the chief judge. She comes back in the courtroom, you're not going to believe this, takes the defendant and the defense attorney back in her chambers, takes them out a private exit and tells them to leave.
You heard that right. Judge Hannah Dugan led Eduardo and his lawyer to escape through the back door to avoid ICE. According to multiple sources, he is a Mexican national who had been deported from the U.S. in 2013 and was unlawfully present in our country at the time of the April 18th, 2025 incident at the Milwaukee County Courthouse. He faced 3 misdemeanor counts of battery, domestic abuse, and was the subject of an administrative warrant for arrest by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. You might find it surprising to see that even CNN's Ali Honig has some bad news for Wisconsin Judge Hannah Dugan.
It is a crime. This judge, let's strip the Trump of it all out. Let's strip the immigration of it all out. That is textbook obstruction.
However, Senator Tammy Baldwin called the arrest a threat to judicial independence, and the Milwaukee mayor, Cavalier Johnson, criticized the arrest of Judge Dugan for obstructing ICE. Here's what he had to say.
They're just trying to have this show of force, and in the process of doing this in a courthouse where people need to go for court proceedings, they're scaring people away from participating in the process. So if they are witness to a crime or something of the sort, they're not going to go and participate, and that makes our community less safe.
We'll be ending with a clip of Kash Patel speaking on this matter further. Let me know your thoughts on all of this and whether it's surprising to you or not so surprising. I've been Vince Taglivia. Thank you all for watching.
And it really is a unique experience to be able to be a part of the team that is delivering a singular system of justice for the American people with a complete and total annihilation of the weaponization of justice and the politicization of intelligence.